Right, hello. Let's do a front garden update stroke tour. It is about 8 o'clock in the morning, so we've got a bit of a strong light and some strong shadows, but we'll go with it. So, looking at the side entrance to the front, we've got a couple of pots, some canna musifolia, banana cannas, and some aeoniums. Got a small border here with red hot pokers. A couple start to come up now. This is normally the time they start pushing out. Yeah, late summer into autumn. They'll flower for a good few months. Put on quite a good show. See one starting to come up here. So in front of that border we've got some pots. We've got cordyline can, which is the one that comes out red and then slowly fades to the green leaf. Quite nice. Got a couple of robellinis in a pot. They just push out continuous growth non-stop. You can see there they push out 3 or 4 fronds at a time. Really nice small feathery palm. That's a robellini or dwarf phoenix palm. We've got Camrops humus in here, which is in this little short stocky size that flowered earlier this year. I think it was a male because there's no seeds, they just sort of drop pollen. So in the front of that we've got some petunias, then we've got the Phoenix canariensis, petunias again, small cordyline in pot, mirrored this side. Got the yucca jewel there, another Phoenix canariensis, and then we've got the Camrops humus again. More I look at this, it looks more like the volcano form, sort of quite wide leaves. Yeah, so jury's out on that one. Petunias again at the front. Small urn pot there with the agave americano in it. We've got the cordyline superstar in a pot. At the back here I've just got some small Washingtonia filibusters, cross palms, which I've just potted up into larger pots, so I'll grow them on a bit, so I'll tuck them right at the back there. We've got a fig, brown turkey, accidentally grown from seed a couple of years ago. We've got a bird of paradise there. We've got this Trapecarpus fortunei, which is put on a good 6 inches of trunk this year, so that's doing well. And we've got the sort of lush leafy plants with the cannas all in flower, all looking good. They get left in all winter and come back every year. So we've got the Tropicana black, bird of paradise canna, and musifolia mainly. Got some Musa Bajou. The yucca's just gone over, the flowers are just finished. We've Got a dwarf sunflower starting to open up there, you can see. And unfortunately I've planted these in front of the serenary ribbons. That's the silver form, silver palmetto. So that's not getting as much light as it needs to, but it still seems to be kicking out a bit of growth there. At the front here we've got another small palm. This is a Triphanix. Got some weed there as well. That's the Triphanix campestris. Got the voodoo lily starting to droop a bit. We've got the Afghanistan shrub palm. That's pushed out a new leaf this year. Looks quite nice, sort of a grey silver. That's pushing out another frond there. There's several growing points on that. Got a small tree fern doing well. Come out with a watering can every night, just give that a good drink. We've got a very small pineapple lily, or eucomus. I think I only put the bulb in for this year, so it's quite small. That should get bigger each year. I put one of my Washingtonia filibusters in the ground here to see how it do. So that seems to be doing okay. Yes, pushing out a new frond there. That's looking good. Got a small euphorbia at the back there, which will get quite big in time. And we've got a yucca rostrata there. It's a silver form. There's actually a double head on that, but that's obviously still quite small at the minute. No trunk, but we'll see. So in the corner here we've got another yucca jewel, double Washingtonia robusta at the back near the wall there. And we've got a Phoenix canariensis there. That's probably been set back a bit because I've moved it a couple of times, so I didn't know where I watered it. So that's been dug up and moved twice, but still looking okay. Pushing out a new frond. I've got another small Washingtonia here. This is one that I thought died over winter. It's such an exposed position after the cold winter we had, but that's pushed out 3. I think this one has started to push out over winter, so you can see a little bit of damage there. So it's pushed out 2 new fronds plus a 3rd spear coming there, so that's not done too bad. And we've got a little palmetto there, dwarf palmetto, sable minor, canna, Cleopatra. In fairness, most of the stuff in the front doesn't get as much water as the back, so it's probably not looking its best. That flowered a long time ago. I don't know if these set seed or not, but I'm going to leave them. A lot of cannas are infertile, they won't set seed. Hydrangea looking quite nice. Not really tropical, but still, I don't know, the leaves aren't too bad. They look quite nice, I think, and the flowers are looking good. Again, various bedding plants. Got another dwarf. Put all these all over the place, in the back and front. A load of seeds, so they're starting to do quite well. Still got this rather large heather there, which I will take out eventually when I get round to it. Lavender this side doing rather well. And we've got Cameps humilis there, so a little bit of a Mediterranean look with them 2 plants together. Small Canamusa folia. And we've got the another Washingtonia robusta, double stem there, doing well. Just went in this spring, so sort of getting its roots in. Should do okay. Another one of these brown turkey figs, which again I accidentally grew a load from seed. I bought a reduced supermarket batch of figs and tried to grow them and sort of gave up on them, and they got mixed up with some coleus seed, and then when they first come up they do look like coleus, and then we realised they weren't. So yeah, this is a couple of years down the line and I've got fig trees come up everywhere, but not a bad thing. Dahlia here, I think this is a sort of dark stemmed one. I think there's pink flowers, but that's not coming to flower yet. I've got another clump of the old red hot pokers there. And we've got a small Trephicarpus wagneranus there, or waggy palm. So that's the borders. And then really we've just got the free raised centre beds. So I think last time I done a video on this one, I'd only just put in this purple heart plant, and it's as you can see sort of settled in quite nicely and taken off. We've already got flowers coming. The flowers aren't anything that special, but obviously grown for the foliage mainly. I have got a Luteacacia giant, which to be fair has struggled due to the windy position, but that's the old leaf, and this just opened up a new leaf, so that should start getting quite big. Got a sweet potato vine there, I think that's a purple heart, doing quite well. And we've got the big centre bed, which is more of a arid bed. So we've got a tricolour agave there, not hardy, so that's planted in a pot so I can pull it out and overwinter that. Same as the agave insinuata, or soft spineless agave, it's done quite well. Various sort of little cactus around the edges. We've got another yucca this side, the variegated. Quite nice leaf colours on that. And we've got a small variegated agave americana there. It's very small when it has sort of pretty much doubled in size in the last couple of months. They do surprisingly grow quite quick. And we've got a lot of this horsetail weed coming up, so I will pull all that out. And we've got the Boutia odorata, which again the old fronds are looking a bit winter damaged due to the severe frosts we had in the spring, but that's pushed out a heck of a lot of new growth. I think that's going to start looking quite nice. Got a new spear ready to open there. And in the last little raised bed we've got the red banana. This is quite a small one when I put it in, so that's done fairly well. Pushing out leaves, looking good in the sun. And just a couple of small canners around the edges. Right, so I think that sort of concludes the front garden. Short but sweet. But all looking quite nice, all doing well. So, thanks for watching.